It's difficult sometimes to navigate when you sit at this place. Very difficult. Very difficult. Maybe, your very good friends in the NDC will start sending text messages. We are okay. We are bad. Hey, oh, bad. Now you have 4 years. It's only the Aka 3 years, 4 months. That's what it means. You don't have 4. You have 3 years, 4 months. Whilst we are waiting, you are preparing your case to go to school outside the country. You go to hospitals outside the country. Now we have a foreign minister who spoke about private jet. Foreign minister. Or my president not traveling is at risk. Or more details of the president's travel. Today, go to the embassy there. In America, say the Ghana for pile, papa no free mu visa acquisition, just a decision by an individual. Cause a big mess. Because he has the power. Every institution does not work unless there's a change of government. Now for Yoku for Yajima, and then before Yajima, National Kids for Yajima, police for Yajima. When there's power like this, MDC need beer from Soda. San and NPP for the NA. When they change, they will say for the Yoku bad National Kids. You ask the normal way. Munja or Mono occupy space, there's young kind of cray. Yet you chill more Rambo style, near warm films. Allow them that space. They know it's a game. No, sir. You can cut that, and then this was it. NPP for sir. The Omani called ditch. You can't want to see. Do you think that after 12 years or 8 years or 4 years, the NPP government will come and smile at MDC people? Is that what you're thinking? That they will preach forgiveness? Is that what you're thinking? Say a shot of no. And the actual unions, no. There shall be out. There is central for. Yeah, honorable Mr. Akwawa.
Yeah, money being.
Yeah, can be a man.
Oh, Uncle be
Oh, it's for Ghana.
You see, yeah,
it's for Ghana. It's for Ghana.
And a special day. And the Mohokafo ne birthday.
Oh wow.
It's my father Kunye do not wish my year of 20 years.
Oh, so you are leading me 2 years.
And then I'll catch him there. She's turning 45. 20 of which she spent with me.
Bad boy.
Since we started
Bad boy.
dating and got married. 20 years.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. So congratulations to the marriage and then happy birthday to our dear wife.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I see. Beyond that.
Oh, Boko. Adom.
And I'm Kushai.
Enyo. But answer the Boko no Momonto Asamna Ken Kakra. Ozande, Oman. And then the first time I'm at the studio, I am back on the exercise of really conscientizing about yen Emmanuel Sem and a corner yezer fado and no soon sonda say I'm ya other house brain and every time be a mokodama boabado Osande say I want media space ni na no at every time where the marry are. And Kenyan politicians will begin to look at things with a different lens. But yes, journalists, I want to call us where fourth estate of the realm. Nande.
We are not.
Appointments are journalists. Why do you want Mr. Muhammad Abanim? It tells you. Agenda Kuti. It tells you, Master, any day a couple or a join you, no so oko a
You need to congratulate him, NCA.
Dama.
But what's your problem?
Oh, me
we are competent.
Oh, me kada when you're competent.
When you sit here,
Mrebo,
your responsibility is to be...
use the word to be the noble profession.
Yeah.
It's easier professional, noble be a more reject or NCA.
Okay, so.
But the kinds of things that these your colleagues did when NDC was in opposition. Raymond Akomo, what's not joy SMS that? Abakede we asino, Obe we yanyin, abra ban no kote issue be Russia Ukraine. Hey, Nakufado Naba no kede issue be Russia Ukraine. That was a particular situation. Timer, e-levy, ye delay the passage of parliament. Ye breaching law. Parliament breach the law that it had set by itself. Section 22 of the Public Financial Management Act. Hey, yako homo. Amampena Akufo-Addo. Enkenda Mr. Mahama also don't go to your next school so don't protect the economy. Akufo-Addo could have taken the same decision in 2020. Hey, na budget for COVID biao. Yes, any grants, but bossa the into mo. Bia wo bia no se bi onwe na yembo na economy no ban. And I feel that Akufo-Addo ntumi nye. But he came to tell us that hey, be me yedru no, nyimpa no nko hi o. Inte call bia o de ebo bia no aban no bobo. Na it abogana fu hina ye ho ban. Be wi a. No so do baba. There will be economic challenges with that decision. But yenim kone ye botum ya na nkakrakra mo aye den economy no wagina ho. Nsama lankofi kan. Dam padisi. Nsama woke wo kroma ha. Aided by political journalists. Ye crisis number. Economy, we can't pay for our bills. See, raise revenue. Pass the e-levy. Proposal called parliament. Okuje tomu. Press conferences are part-time. Bastardize the levy. To the point you're breaching law. Young Public Financial Management Act. Also by 31st December, we should do three things. Approve the budget. Approve appropriation. And pass every revenue measure. And they may implement the budget. No? Say breach law now. No so there will be capital flight. Investors what to once kako. And that's exactly what happened. Then Russia, Ukraine, boom! From nowhere. Freight cost moved from average 2,500 per container, because Ghana is an import-dependent economy, to $15,000. Am I in inflation? And some of weekend. And some working. The worst managers of the economy. This. Hey, what happened with them? Someone can hear that. Look, you don't have to do your politics based on Akufo-Sam. And there, why when you only 5 days old?
TV.
5 days. What's say hey, na Iranian invasion of Iran conflict. Ghana is not immune from external shocks. Hey, Mr. Mahama, Mr. President. And there, Ghana is not immune from external shocks. And there we. And some more about young Kodo Dama. Now, with time, Ghana free now, Obama no car. And there, Fitch, we upgrade the credit ABR rating. It's good. Oh, yeah, my Ghana. But I no see my yako down downgrade of your economy. Kaka, what's say hey? Policies and programs are Nana Akufo-Addo na ban odu tukwanma. When you do a campaign ma, yes so far the West Electoral defeat in 2020. Debt exchange. ono na fetch wogina do what's the negotiation ban oye ni October 2024 CCR no yen external creditors na no where would they yen sika somewhere yen into upgrade yen wogina ho wodu to one the magic one be why in the past 7 months or 6 months no way lead it you don't want to say but time ewa hotel.
All right, Medasi. Maybe I'm not chairman. I don't know. Me who be now chairman BCBT. I can't believe it. Chifu Atimokwa, right?
Chairman Hakim Ade.
Chairman Hakim Ade. Chairman
Council of State.
I think there's all breaking protocol now. But maybe amongst the few Council of State members, I'm more available for one-on-one. You didn't come on. Now I'm more explaining certain roles you play in our governance system. Good morning, Chairman. Member of Parliament, Chifu Atimokwa, upon to say, I like your posturing because there's power and you relax to explain things. It's so beautiful.
Okay. Mamincha na mincha woni anyabra ehwe na mincha Chifu Atimokwa manyina ani Ghana manyina me mame Queen Star Pokuya Soya
ono ho
ai ewrade afa ne kuno akona homjiem oh one is look
a
very painful death, extremely painful nti me mane yako na nyame fa ne kransie makofie ho but I mean na simi so ana tun sa de no mame no obi a wodo kuno no wasori anopa so mekobo bia me pie kakra ba. You know, this kind of illness and all that, you know. Very short. And he's gone. And that's what it is, you know. Life is like that. Menuya. Kasa ya kenya dia kosi. Menuya ye dede no mo breso. Ana wo ya faha besie nyemie. Ohene. Mene wo kase. Wa na complain wo ya bem.
Obi an complain.
So bien complaining. Ya complaining say Ukraine, Russia war, ababaji ye bibi afrienzemu ana.
There be mun complaining.
Medase. Ya complaining say Israel ni Iran war yi, amadu ama ye din wo ye fie ha na.
Mabokoko. Se ebetimi enya issue.
So ahobrasi ni anidie mu ebetimi kire say aya na.
Enye ba kokobo na ba.
Ukraine ni Russia war no eja ya na. Se nya ye. Nanso se dollar no koto a ene na mahe eye 10 Ghana cedi meboa
me check here be 2 days me check here
me da se me ne wo ka sei petrol na ya to diesel 23 Ghana cedis per liter ni woni di ko share Ukraine Russia war no ene kura no war ni bia ba be ka ho biom bebia wo motu fango na ankasa no war no aba be ka ho ho biom. So petrol no ni diesel no akosra ko do 21 23 Ghana cedi ana.
We live to see.
I mean, so you see what are we talking about?
Oh, nothing. Yanke bibi awe.
You see, Kofi Annan in the blessed memory or say
these people.
It is good to build a castle in the sky. Once you build a foundation to support it, it becomes a reality. Bank of Ghana governor, a very intelligent Isiama, or say, just build the shocks around yourself.
There should be some buffers in place.
The buffers should be in place.
But that's the responsibility on Moses.
And the point is that if you look at...
Assure us to say, those buffers number person will set in. Waves in the bar,
I am one guy who don't like empty assurances.
But it's from our BOG boss.
Hold on. The BOG boss is not only talking. You can see realities happening. You can see the strength of the city. You can see the prices of crude oil coming. And I'll give you a typical example. Menuya, so tu funya kupo ya Adom. Your CDI is strong. Akofwama 5 be 9 8 CD.
Say could do sir.
Say jina ho. Na say crude oil cost rompua. Say was strong CD out there koto. Na mom say we cedi ni number 18 cedi. Na crude oil de kosoro kakra. So says sky de be kosoro. And no na Ghana for a many problem. So the point is that we are building the buffer. And you can see it clearly. Okay, and
so among some of the buffers, then they say, "Moye smart. Now hold on to the one cedi no. It's a buffer.
Hold on. And that is one smart move. And of course, that was going to bring us 5.7 billion, isn't it? But what did we do? At least we would have taken that advantage and make money. But listen, that is a smart management of the economy. I can't say, every problem. There will be challenges and issues. Your ability to manage that challenges and issues and get your people relief.
And demonstrate who
that
you
is what we call governance.
So what is the
difference? So the consistency in that decision making, that gives your people some relief. Is what we call governance.
Okay, so the opposite of change and say the amount money.
So the point is that we don't have anything to even talk about. I'm sorry.
The amount money NPP dance so say, or how much you say beba. Thank you. And then you say
you can see with your naked eyes. You can feel it.
If it's a dollar nejina.
Because the dollar nejina. And petrol. Look, when you say, even Israel fonto ko ya sorry kakra kampo. When you say na we atwam ya endro said petrol sanso ba form. You see, the fact is that there's no country here. There are no issues to deal with. But the pragmatic steps you use in dealing with the issues is what tells whether you are a smart manager of the economy or you are just a talker.
Okay, so you are a businessman.
So the point we're making is that there is nothing to even talk about with the greatest of respect.
There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. You are a businessman.
Yes.
You are a lawmaker.
Yes.
Inti unim the factors are a director Yesika holding any petrol board. Are we in charge of those factors, Nana?
Okay, T. Under no circumstances can we be in charge of dealing with the external happenings. Listen to the words I use.
The factors that contribute to our stability.
External happenings. We cannot control crude oil out there. But we can put measures in place that can mitigate the pressure the crude oil either going up or coming down can bring. We can put those measures in place. But so we jaw who na se one fast measure na to
wa amemu papa anhia
and no say ba wo be chiro and no na ya na jegu.
That's the assurance I need.
So the point is that
the assurance
is that we have competent, intelligent managers of the economy now.
Super.
You just don't have any problem. And anyway, I'm not only talking, but you can see it happening. Okay. So why are you worried? Cool down, man. Cool down.
Okay, let's cool down.
I mean, there's nothing to talk about. I'm sorry.
There's absolutely nothing to talk about.
Many problems.
Why more than needed assurance?
I mean, there's nothing to talk about.
The people who are in the driver's seats now, they are competent.
We are not only talking.
Many problem.
You can see it.
Many problem.
Yeah.
Was there? His Excellency the President. His Excellency the President. Savannah region.
Yeah.
Okay, there. We should direct you there. One suspend the implementation of the one city levy. Basis of what the impose them levy in there. So one for them living on bar.
That agency
is eminent.
That agency.
Where you should direct that one suspend.
So it means that Dumso is eminent now.
I would not tell her. Yeah. I'm more politics. Oh man, yeah, more politics than me, you know. I don't wish the Ghana obakwe home. I don't wish that NDC will be fail. So no failing now, no backend. But no cordi a unca one politics will no honor your MRTT. If you were so competent, there were buffers. Why is the president directing the finance and energy minister to meet and do what?
To check the buffers.
Check our buffers.
Why are you saying
You
this?
see?
To check the buffers.
So you want the president to sit
No, hold on, sir.
Are competent?
Sir, they have seen through.
Oh,
They will not sit like maybe you sat.
Bravo.
They have
But
seen
that's not
through.
true. It's not a problem we sat.
And I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
As I'm American, it's you. Mr. say you're competent. I will buffer some more BCBiano. I catch all ministers who meet on then.
Oh, but continue to brainstorm.
And I don't want to continue to brainstorm on cabinet. But the threat is real.
No.
Yeah? Oh, Chief, Sabutero.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm about Ministry of Energy.
We're our TV. So you are making a mistake.
I'm making a mistake.
Yes.
Yeah. Am I here?
Yes.
My Ministry of Energy.
No, you're making a mistake.
And I mean the component of crude price and the exchange rate or constitute export price or pump. I mean, our crude price or constitute 70%. And the exchange rate here 30. Now, say you control over 70% of the cost build up. Now we control over 30. Now 70 no. Oh yeah, external. No one's that doing him. You are sitting here telling me that we're incompetent. It's a your incompetence.
Cool down.
Now, look, oh, won't call it down for
Now listen to me.
I can say, Mama, come on, some yeah. That was like any problem. Mercy, I hope and pray they won't get to $120 per barrel.
They will put in buffers.
Or Sunday, and I could find the time. We got there.
But that's it.
More compare them main do because Abba petrol must to be. But no crying there. It is not within the control of Abba. It is for you to come and sit here to tell me that I am competent. What competence no? Or no, or determine price no to what extent?
All right.
But let me give you a
It's one thing on the may will be though.
I'll give you a
am I may will be that.
Listen. I will try.
May will be though. Yaba Banu first.
2017.
Thank you. We brought the senior under control.
That is not true.
Okay.
Check it.
No. I'm sorry.
Dr.
That wasn't
statement to
true.
be.
Under no circumstances
You
in the
locked up at the police station. The police headquarters.
We brought it under control.
No, you didn't.
Oh, Pacho, go and check.
No, please. And I will explain. When you say you've brought something under control, what do you mean? What you are comparing His Excellency Mahama's regime to your first term regime 2017. Listen, we left the CD. You said we left it at 4.2. But I knew, sir, it was 3.9 interbank rate. Now listen, you never ever stop the CD at even 4.2, even in a day.
No problem.
Marginally risen.
No problem at all.
Gradually.
Yeah.
So you couldn't say that.
Vondi.
We're talking about Sitomeba. Check data. Google anywhere where the NPP was able to bring the strength of the dollar down.
He never talked about it.
So you can't be comparing somebody who is claiming a holding dollar to somebody who had really brought the strength of the dollar down. That is not comparable. I'm sorry. I mean, Antony Yadamartin, Mamma Cafantinate, Antony Yadamartin, Martin in there, Tamo. Mayorika say, His Excellency John Mahama, Ni Esla no yen was one of the measures, and she had this for the Mazi Nano, Grofo Wadaka alone, no problem. What bay, and you may check gas, what the power hand machines here in your electricity, and John Nibono Fomo, and once is a gas plant, maybe young gradually, no, young free crude, no, to man, ye baby. Only his shocks are, ya kada, ya meshin yama. Sampo crude no kosora onkonya mfas what friend then susuanso kakraka biala wo hene do that's what me chana enta towo menyoreka sei enyama ya hyehyen onye da yareka keke wala so di wenyi wali hwede adimpo orokosoro ne yen te wo ye no do dollar no ntokwa bana ne horichi no hon e na here yen sidin onya ahonzem it is sebate pa na wa arakan yi bi aka
Ghana for that was
in touch of number 2 the biggest resources of everybody, government, business, everywhere is human. Until you can't say once we have built a buffer, we should go and sleep. The consistency and the continual management of that buffer, strengthening it, making sure it is well
so placed, we have that assurance.
Is what we call governance. When you be allowance, when you be. I want us to talk about one early Congress or yeah, we'll talk about it. Come you say
well, yeah, back. Just like you said, all that you know is our president is doing well.
The economy is doing really well. And the players are really excellent and competent.
So, my member also, NPP goes for early Congress, elects candidate on January 31, 2026. But for the information of the general public, yeah, mami, Ken Ofrata wife Abekasidi Kuna go through a successful prostate cancer surgery. So that's for the information of the public. And what's so on January 31, 2026, there will be an elected flag bearer for the New Patriotic Party in the person of Dr. Brian Champong or Honorable Kennedy Japan or Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or Dr. Yao Educhum or Ira Kobna Eje Japan or Ira Boache Jako, or there could be another person. Joe Gatti.
So far, of course, ordinarily, I'm not going to wish the NPP well, ordinarily, looking at what they did to this country. I mean, politically, but...
Oma say Oma no still crying.
Oh, man. As a man here came, we named the American.
Minimo.
Oh, honey. We can't now, we use to a name who's a Utimono. A brave year cream. Now, I just saw top petra. I was true. We bought by 3,000 and I maybe 2,700. And then so we bought the same.
Hey, but the old year now.
No, maybe Sasa, we bought the same. I don't like rhetoric. I like practical demonstration of the fact. And you know, dear. Well, I mean, unfortunately, no. MPP talk on Swam and Omufi is one of the remedy. And I mean, here, organizer. One of your sister stations, The remedy is that so omoko early Congress no muyi Flagbearer no ebema asumudriaba or yazie. Intina womufi say January 30th, 31st ombewa ko yi Flagbearer na eno no bema asumudriaba. You see MPP problem no enye early Congress problem. And yet, so be Flagbearer and term problem. A systemic problem, let's say. One man can separate the one who we are more. One must say, one more party, and I say, audience here. And you see, point number 2. The Ama one more party, and I say, a procurano. The performance of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama within these 5 months. Amagana who said they are never an alternative. It doesn't matter the person they will elect, there will still be a problem. And this is a prophecy I'm giving you. Look, so far, no, one me and say you omuti.
And now,
debut. So far, I mean,
okay, those out there now. So Ken Baumia,
Brian, Ken Baumia.
Yeah.
Look, Baumia is the gentleman who ran our country's economy to this ditch. Winim sa means to mean him, sir. He was the chairman of the economic management team. See. This is a man who went for Baumia 16 years ago. And Waka said, Baumia is the best economist. Because that's what Baumia told him. Eventually, no, see the Dr. Atuforsin, Yanity said, Yadribula no messini, Lami Yaman. I can't boom ebo near the no. Papa be catch us a cheat seed in Asha demo alocono. At the key na coma IGP. Edurusuno, or no the American and seed in each no. This is a guy who wants to come again. You had 137 MPs in parliament. And Abukota Makwa we bedi winning. And Bom say Kim and Amubaya 88 was a the insignificant minority we've ever seen in our country. Who was all find the bedroom? Yeah, Ken. Oh, Ken is say, when we are Ghana Sika, and the Canon soon on the say, what we are so Mufasican to Ghana ho. No more Sako Guaman on the and only Canon soon the end Yano. Now no one can MPP for one. I mean, Brian was the guy who was the Greek minister. Adriani Buakosra, no, we had this one, we are planting for food and job. I mean, we know them. We know these guys, we know them.
So this is how you're assessing them?
No, the point is that, no, I'm sorry, tell me whatever I'm saying is a lie. We know them. Into the fact that they want to go on Congress January. And we are looking at them. I'm sorry, they should make sure that, and Tokwana Eban, Womunya Yona, Ghana, boy, Hadrian was saying, Yama Koyi, says, you have pushing the big push. You have constructive roads. We're coming to build Ghana. Things are getting better and they will
the Ghana we want
better. That Ghana we want is look. I don't make assembly and I think Flagbearer enemy are doing in a way. Oh, the Okita, the papa. I told you, I won't person over jam. Well, I don't know how if in my own party we take this, but yeah, we could allow Mahama to continue a little. Because I mean, and I think Flagbearer agrees with I don't know what.
Now, why we started? I don't know how to say uncle.
So for me, I think that
yes,
you know,
I don't know how to say uncle.
I mean, NPP say Congress. I wish them, if you like, well, and. But
baby.
Oh, I mean, you dare know. We want to hear people who come out with an idea that will contest. You know, we want the contest of an idea, you know. But these are not people. And I'm a very nice guy. Or what Joe FM, no? When could you hit the console, right? I always will stop everything I'm doing and listening to Kojo. Kojo didn't who cause your politics man in the year or Kojo NPP pen or Musayano. Was who called the minister baby a tran trono. And the Kojo Kotan Tran, and Kojo say, yeah. I mean, Mama,
you are not in opposition.
And you know, me, I know
are
them.
Are you saying by extension?
We know them.
Are you saying by extension, Felix Kwachu for Sintron?
No, but the point is that you want to compare what he says and what some other person says.
No, but
so you now determine say one they try.
No, but
so for me, we know them.
Be fair to Kojo.
Kojo is a good friend.
Yeah, be fair.
Kojo, what do FM? No, look. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you want to listen to Kojo.
He still continues to be a very nice
very excellent guy.
All right, let's see what I'm saying.
Very excellent guy. Kojo ko aya nyamia mo ano Kojo.
I have been mindful of your religion and your faith. You're a Pentecost elder.
No, I'm a very. And that is why I love the truth.
Be mindful of that.
And the truth will set me free. You understand?
Aman. Eneda. I mean, Charles. Yen National Council.
You know, me person was briefly in, I'll briefly out. One feeling now. Oh, but all you focus on.
Ne modus operandi the very reading now.
And one who be a
more for the mischief. Was that say is one nature back in summer na I'm fe bu and farm my one of and I be when you bring wash hand. Was that I can some use even derogatory words in describing Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, but I'll leave it to your viewers. Simesi, Mr. Mahambo were rebranded. Mobile we need election beam.
Of course.
And Editum no were rebranded. Editum.
No. Mahama was a very excellent guy.
I say, Dr.
Mahmoud,
will you allow me to speak? I sat here quietly. You asked me a question. Please.
He asked a question. I gotta respond, man.
Mr.
What's no position? 45 years.
No problem.
I can't afford
IMF.
Sisi I'm with IMF. Move free once a year by own.
Money to make an assembly. We say the baby come. Money to make an what kind of party?
Catch an arm of Funyo. Me a Pufuni.
Or couple, you know.
May more to my worse than what you are doing. It's a pretty civil discussion. More to my worse than this.
Always a cause.
Say you ma.
Always a cause.
Onyanko IMF. Ni sense onyanko ni de China on economy wako fom. Onupo ya to abaman biem mo abe o mampanyin. Dr. Bamia, yes, the management of the economy. No corner but the home may be a so you're incompetent. Then Mr. Mahaman or ye, Magana Funa Waji Tuma. Makawaha, time. We vindicate him. Already, among the introductory comments. Why expose a trial chair? Magana for to Abamon. But it's fine, you won the election. I wish you well. Unlike our NWish NPP for I wish that the NDC succeeds. Because I'm in to the say ebo humos na hina ono nchede into lose election. So na a BNB besi be able to what happen there because of XYZ in the month of year to have more be more in any event Mr. Mahaman channel last time ani man aware ba we internal conflict why let leadership and I hope that you succeed in that regard. But any da yen National Council as part of yen reform agenda ye rolling out as a party. Sunday 2028 4 general election NPP. In the end constitutional review committee was set where recommendations be any da council will take a decision on. Party for one sama waka ibini de yebotum ya yen leadership contest nintam. Listen to me there. Say, kama obwa ma issues all hobiano yetum resolve na sana ya kwento yen election season proper. Nti any the council share now we take a decision there. This time around, no, rather than doing the bottom up, anka ya to abewie ya be yen polling station executive election ya yen coordinators ya ko constituency and some ya ko region na ya ba national. Yen polling station for no one constitute the broader electoral college. Na if you know that na ya ko ni yeke yen leader I'll be leading into the next election. Na post that no yetum yaye the other elections within the party. Or avert clamoring no ni divisions be. Osan the usual mode they as the dadon obi our intention be for the presidential biano right from the very beginning. That was start. Option kofa obotum wako into that space. Now why then? Way to influence them process no to the advantage. But you start top down approach now. Obobwa ma dam wunchu na oyoba in the bottom up approach no. Why then with you ho? Of course, it may not augur well for Obia. Was there new system be introduced biano. There may be some downside and some upside. But say we are, then it becomes a status quo. Subsequent cycle will be obo follow. And see, I think that was a good decision. Of course, Yaboko Congress in July. Now I hope that Congress will endorse it. Now, if you are now aspirants in I mean in public will be more supporting. So declare. Oh, 100%. Then the values are in 2024. As far as I'm concerned, I'm saying, ne demeanor, ne personality, ne knowledge, ne appreciation of the issues. I'm saying, elections, no, you set up committee, I walk around. I will make a determination on factors or contributing to the electoral loss. Of course, blame no can go around. But we have a history, we have a track record as a party. Yenim individuals are ya present one in the past. Say you present one biema obotu abwa ma ya then yetumi ye win future elections. And I think that Dr. Bamia stands tall. But it's early days. Yenhwe na nhihye na party order to claim no yenhwe ni ndido na process no starter. That said, I believe that there will be our strengths. Okay. Individuals will indicate one interest. Will be our strengths. Akompreko has his own strengths. Of course, he has his own weaknesses as well. Same with my good friend Brian Onye, Mama Brother Payne Joe Gatti, and all the others who have indicated so far. I'm sure that ultimately, whichever way, though, it's a democratic process. MPP, ya jatu is being in leadership. Now, you go through, you real more which be all the Kebiano, the Bokanaka. All right, all Mr. Mamendasi, all Von Dimedasi. But I wanted us to talk about these two NDC MPs caught in fake doctor saga. You have an idea about it?
Well, I don't in a way, but
once you don't have an idea.
I think it's an honoring.
Honoring.
We had so much honoring stuff, but I don't use it for words.